It's Wednesday. Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Hello. Hola. What's up, YouTube? What's cracking? What's good? Bridget got me balloons for my birthday, and they're still bumbling around. Oh, my gosh. Check this out. 'Tis the season. Wait, where's the thing? Hold on. I got this. Hold on. There's a thing. Ah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're festive. We're festive. I dropped the bow. Bridget, I'm sorry. What's going on, you guys? What is going on? It is Wednesday. It is 4:32 in California. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm chilling. Got a strawberry watermelon prime energy drink today. Sean, Linky Slinky, Benji Mac, Drew, Atlantis, GB19. What's cracking? What's good? What's up, everybody? Drew, don't start. I don't need to hear it. We're not gonna talk about that right now. I'm not gonna be a pessimist. All right, we're living a positive, happy lifestyle right now. Looking to the future. Kyle was a beast. Eh? Oh yeah. So if you guys didn't see any content about it, I actually have a video I could release. Kyle Hutchison, the number one guy from Ireland and maybe the number one guy in the UK, I'm not sure. He came out here. He was like vacationing out in this area, so he came to practice on Sunday. I made sure Mega Mike showed up. I called him up. They were actually scheduled to have an Arm Wars match at one point, Mega Mike and Kyle Hutchison. But Mike, that's when Mike hurt his forearm. He tore his muscle after pulling Jordan Sill, so they back out. Anyway, I was really excited to get them together to watch them pull. But Kyle is kind of jacked up right now anyway, so he can only kind of slow pull. He wasn't trying to do anything super serious. But we got some cool practice footage of them getting down. I knew it'd be a good one. It was close. It pretty much right-handed. But I know Kyle has an injury on his right arm. But right-handed, it was Kyle was top rolling these balloons. Hold on. Let's just. Kyle was pretty much top rolling, and he was doing well with Mike's wrist outside of the straps. And when they went in the straps, Mike was able to get enough purchase and drag Kyle across in a hook. But it was close. Either way, it would be a badass Arm Wars match. Yeah, and then Big Leroy came. He got to pull with Kyle too. Kyle was giving him a lot of credit, saying Leroy is super strong. It's just Kyle was top rolling pretty much the whole day. And right now, you know, the best way to pull with Leroy is to top roll and try to expose his hand. But he was definitely giving Leroy a ton of credit for feeling strong. And then I pulled with Kyle a little bit too. Yeah, it was all bad. And the I forgot. I think I keep forgetting to tell you guys. I'm filming there. Okay, there's a girl from USC. She's a film student, and she's filming a documentary on arm wrestling. Right. I met her at the big meetup in Anaheim, like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, or whatever it was. And she interviewed me and a bunch of arm wrestlers. She really liked the interview, so she asked me if she could come to my team's practice, my team. And so she came out 2 or 3 weeks ago to my team's practice, interviewed my grandma, interviewed some people on the team, got a bunch of footage. And then she told me, she's like, hey, I'm doing, this documentary I have to do for my class. It's due, I'm doing it on arm wrestling, but I want you to be the focal point of it. And I said, cool, I'm down. So yeah, anyway, so she came back out this Sunday before Kyle Hutchison practice. And so she wanted to film in the gym. And so I worked out and it was, I was trying to look cool. She's following me around the gym with the camera, she has headphones, the whole camera, and everybody in the gym's like staring. And I'm over there like doing pull-ups, wrist curls, and bicep curls and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do like super low weight. I wasn't going crazy, but I was like, I got to put something on there. People are going to make fun of me. So I put a mediocre amount of weight on there. But I was not prepared to lift weights and then go to practice. So it definitely jacked me up lifting and then going to practice. But yeah, anyway. So I pulled Kyle Hutchison too. He destroyed me left-handed. And then right-handed, and I was like, I was trying to hold on. And then I was like, all right, I'm stopping holding on. And then I started rolling, and then we went in the straps, and I was rolling them out. Stuff right-handed, but left-handed, my left is crap. My left is dog poop right now. It is horrible. So anyway, Yeah, that footage is on. I know it's on Instagram. I know Benji recorded it. There was a lot of cameras around. Anyway, DS730, how's it going? What's going on, man? It's going well here. Have you seen Ermey's riser lift video yet? No, I did not. Drew says, true Derek is not the bringer of death to all plants. He is the great hope we have wished for. That's right. DF, what up? Yo, Giga D. And chat. What's cracking, my guy? Derek, can you beat Leroy left-handed? You know what? Honestly, my left arm is not – I don't think my left arm is stronger than Leroy's left arm. I might be able to expose his hand and make something happen, but just by top rolling and running away from him, I don't think – my left arm is not as stronger than Leroy's left arm. Even Benji being Derek left-handed now. When? Wait, hold on. What? Benji, I don't know. Benji's never pinned me unless I laid it down. Hold on. Wait, what? GB19, who should be the main event? Hermes Vitali or Devin and Georgie? Like, Devin's always the main event, no matter what. Always the main event, but Hermes Vitali, I'd probably say Hermes and Vitali, and it's going to be Devin. Devin's always the main event. Dan John, what's going on? Mark KDX Rider, what's up, guys? On your way in, guys, if you could click the thumbs up button, I would appreciate a like spike on the the chat in the channel. I'd appreciate that if you're on your way in, or if you're on your phone, if you could X out the live chat, hit the thumbs up, bring back up the live chat. That would help a lot. I appreciate that, guys. Let's see. Callie Strong, why don't you strengthen your LA? Why don't you strengthen your law? Your le? I don't know. Your left arm? LA? Is that? I've never seen anybody say left arm LA. Does that stand for left arm? Why did you just abbreviate that? Okay. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. It's kind of the funsies arm. I don't put a lot of pressure on it. I train it equally in the gym. I don't just train my right arm. It's just there's old injuries on there and things, and it's not the best arm. I don't know, but I'm still ranked top 10 in North America left-handed somehow. DS730, can you give your opinion on if it's better to train your riser through the Devon lift or just the regular back pressure through the thumb and pointer finger? Back pressure through the thumb and pointer finger? Thumb. I don't know. Wait. Back pressure through the thumb and pointer finger. I don't know what that means. Through the thumb. I don't know. I've never heard anybody say through the thumb and pointer finger. In between the thumb and the pointer finger. So that's pronation. Thumb, pointer finger in between. That's pronation. Not rising. Rising is up and over your index finger. Yeah. So I think I don't know, man. Rising. There's not a lot you can do with it. It only does one direction, guys, and it's not a huge range of motion. And you generally don't want to train the full range of motion because it's such a small muscle. If you're doing lightweight, maybe, but if you're trying to actually get heavy with it, then at best, small partials, or just like a static or maybe like a static type of isometric type of lift. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of the same thing. But yeah. Okay, wait. I need to find the poster. I can't even think of all the King of the Table matches. So I want to go over my prediction for the King of the Table matches. I know Hermes and Vitali. I know Devin and Georgie. I know Larry and Leonidas right-handed. What are the other ones? I feel like I'm missing a couple, right? Oh, is it Arif and Sergey Kalinichenko? And then am I missing one more? What's the other one? Someone help me out. Somebody help me out. I know someone here is following closely. Andy Beckett, what's going on? Wing Zero, what's cracking? No one knows what the last match is. I feel like I'm missing one. Nobody? You guys are making me Google search this stuff live here on stream? Oh, Valera and the big Scandinavian. Oh, there's a girls match? I didn't even know. Wait, who's the girls match? Lars versus Valera. Okay. Wait, is there a ladies match? Or am I tripping? Oh, there is. Brian. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, GB19. 1.4 gigahertz Mac. What's going on? Big Country. What's up? Hooked on Arm Wrestling. Howdy. For me, I train riser either in small partials or in like I said, isometric curls while having it over the front of my hand. One of Engen's students is ladies match, I think. Turkish champion. Oh, okay. All right, so let's start there with the ladies match. I don't even know who the other lady is. I don't know anything about either one of them, so I don't want to make a prediction because it's probably just gonna be wrong. It'll be really uninformed, unintelligent prediction. Yeah. Oscar Maldonado, when's your next match? I say you go against Frank Lamparelli, the guy Matt lost to. Yeah, I'm trying to pull super heavyweights, guys that are like in bigger one. I'm wanting guys that are 300 plus. That's my preference right now. Like, I'm not trying to pull heavyweights or just guys that are barely super heavyweights because then it's kind of a lose-lose, right? I beat the guy. You see me on stage with him, and I'm like 3 times his size, and or I lose to a little guy. Like, unless they have a crazy background of like beating super heavyweights and stuff, it's just not. I'm trying in general to pull bigger guys. I like if it was someone like Todd Hutchings. Okay, so Todd Hutchings is a little guy, but Todd Hutchings has a background of beating super heavyweights. Even as a super heavyweight, getting a pin or a win on Todd Hutchings would still carry value and carry weight. Until Frank Lamparelli starts dominating super heavyweights and guys that I'm trying to beat or on my list, if he starts beating them, then he would be more on the list too. But it's just like he's a small super heavyweight, and it's just I know visually it's just gonna be all the comments will be like, oh, Derek's so much bigger than him. You know, so I'm trying to. I had a chance to pull Frank. I got to choose between Frank and Mehdi, my last match, and I said, "Give me the big guy. Give me the 300 plus dude. I want the bigger guy. Give me the bigger guy." So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to hate. Just like I think from my perspective and this point in my career, it's kind of a lose a little bit. You know what I mean? I recently got offered a match. Some organization wanted me to pull Pavlo. Pavlo's amazing. I'm not even saying that I don't want to pull him because like it's too easy. I'm not saying I for sure win. I'm just saying it's kind of a lose. If I beat Pavlo, how does it help me? Does it make me look better or stronger? Like I've leveled up? No, it's a lose. If I beat Pavlo, it doesn't do anything for me. Or I lose to Pavlo and I lost to someone that's lighter, like a big heavyweight. And doesn't have this big history of crushing super heavyweights. You know what I mean? So like it doesn't help me a ton. Let's see. Andy Beckett. I just want an opinion so I know what lifts to invest my energy into. I mean, either way, man. Both of those lifts are going to hit the riser just fine. Just pick one that you like the most. Derek watches How to Train Your Dragon to Get Better. No Sasho call out. No, not anytime soon. DS730 says, I think you need to train with Vrej Sadrakian. I want to see that as most in here. I'm sure would too. Vrej is a beast. I've pulled with Vrej. His very first tournament ever out here. I pulled him and I fouled out. It was his first time in California. And then we've practiced one time together, but I pulled with him after he pulled with Devin. So me and Devin went out to LA, and then there's a bunch of footage of Devin and Vrej going at it. And then like 20 minutes after that, I gripped up with Vrej, but Devin had beat him up so bad that like I was beating him. But I don't right-handed. I think I beat Vrej, but left-handed, geez, I don't. That guy is so good left-handed. It's crazy. Yeah. Wing Zero says, Dan John, I briefly talked to Leonidas in Toronto. He seems like a nice guy. I'm a Larry Wheels fan. Been watching his videos since the start of COVID. Same with Devin Lair and arm wrestling. Hey. Jim Karabu Loop. What's up? Derek, do you want to face Corey West? I definitely do at some point want to face Corey West, 100%. Oscar Maldonado says, go against Camille. Good match versus Press. He's a super heavy. Or Arif or Tem. Oh, badass dudes for sure. Arif is way better than people think. Arif is, in my eyes, I have him way up there. He's very good. El Marshall, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. What's up, young man? How's the family? Says Reflex. Good. Daughter's over there doing homework. She's singing to herself right now. Listening with her headphones. She's over there like. Okay, so the ladies match, I'm not sure. I need to do more research. Lars versus Valera. I have to go with Lars. If I'm correct, I think the Valera, is that how you say his name? He's new, right? He's new to arm wrestling? Or am I tripping? But I believe he's relatively new. And Lars is kind of an odd person to deal with his style, with his pressing ability and stuff like that. He's odd. He's an odd duck to arm wrestle. I think that you need to be kind of seasoned to really know the answer. To know the answer for Lars, I think. So I'm gonna give Lars the benefit on that one. Hey, first super chat of the night, Condottiero Praxis, my boy. What's going on? Thank you. I'm just gonna put Praxis. I was going to put the nickname. You know what nickname I was thinking of, but I won't do that. It's shorter. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. First super chat of the day. Yeah, you get to hang out with the Christmas tree. He says, I hope Vitaly and Georgi Svatkov win. Damn. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, Shaldish. Yeah, I hope Vitaly wins, and I hope Devin wins. I like Georgie though. I do like Georgie. I think he's an amazing arm wrestler. I want Devin to win though. But yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for the support. Derry, what's up, young man? How's the family? Good. He's a 2 times world champ, right? If you're talking about Frank Lamparelli, probably at least. He's been in the game for a long time. East West was 11. Awesome card. Oscar Maldonado says, once Larry Wheels commits to fully arm wrestling, I can see you and him powering each other up like Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, Larry's my boy. I mean, it's just you guys got to think he's running a channel and a social media account. Like, just arm wrestling is boring. It will hurt his social media. That's where he makes his money. So he has to keep it, spicy. He has to. Big Country says, Valera was that big juice head in the neon spandex shirt. Diaz says, honestly, a good way to test people's press strength is to see how much they can tricep press on a D handle attached to a high pulley downward with one arm. There's a lot more that goes into a press on a table, though, than just tricep extension. Derek coming to Texas says, Texas Prana. Yeah, I don't know. I got to talk to my boy Texas Prana. We got to figure some stuff out. Roy Baker, yo, what up, Roy? Wing Zero says, I only attended another pro arm wrestling event if either Derek Smith or Larry Wheels are there, I only go to say hi and watch you both dominate. Dave Anderson, Cowabunga, shut up, Roy. Damn. Why does everybody else tell Roy to shut up? Drew24 says, how much better would a match be if Georgie wins first round, Devin winning still, of course, instead of Devin 100% dominating? That would be cool. I actually talked to Devin today for like 30 minutes. We talked on the phone, talking about the match, talking about upcoming matches, how his training is going and things like that. I haven't caught up with him in a while. We haven't talked. It's probably been like 3.5 months. Actually, no, I don't think we've really talked since my match. So about like 3.5 months or however long it's been since my match. That was the last time I talked to him. So I just thought he's been super busy, and it's been looking like Devin's been changing. Not only like the way he's been arm wrestling, but also like he's not super big. I want to catch up with him, see what his diet's like, what everything he's doing towards arm wrestling, his current mindset and everything. So it was nice to sit down and talk to him for a little bit today and kind of pick his brain on some stuff. Some of the other matches he has coming up, obviously, I can announce it, but they're super exciting. They're really cool. His plans and the things he might do are pretty exciting. And he told me about some other agreements and matches that have been talked about and kind of handshake dealed and stuff like that, and pretty exciting. But obviously, it's not my place to announce that. But exciting stuff coming out of Devin. But of course, there always is, right? Let's see. Drew says, oh, shut up, Roy. Pedrino says, how do you train your side pressure, Derek? Just curious. Personally, I train the muscles that are used for side pressure, train those independently and isolated on their own. And then I put it together, and then you train the joints through like JM presses or like a supinated side pressure, build up your elbow. your hand and wrist so that doesn't fold when you're applying side pressure, and then do it on the table. Then practice, put it together. So build up the muscles individually, put them together at practice. Diaz says, but it gives a good general idea, like the opposite of pad pressure, front pressure. Reading on a shirt. Michael says, hey, all late, but here. What's going on, Mike? Thanks for hanging out. Canadian Psycho, yeah, big boy. Drew24 says, ketamine helped a lot too, eh? He didn't mention ketamine, actually, when we talked today. Mark KDX Ryder said, when does the movie come out? Devin's movie or the little documentary that they're filming on me? And I'm not sure the answer for either one of those, to be honest. GB19, do you think Hermes will level up big time this time after Devin's loss? I don't think Hermes was too low of a level. I think he was too low of a level up there. Physically, I think he was still stronger than Devin that day. He really got frustrated in all the things. Yvonne Marrero says, Derek, what's up, brother? Everyone in chat, hello. What's going on? Reflex. Neil mentioned Devin versus Corey West on the left arm. What you think about that? Yeah, that's supposed to be happening at the next Arm Wars. I mean, if Devin gets a stop, he's got it. But can he get the stop? I still would have Devin as the favorite, slight favorite. And that's Arm Wars, which means it's running fouls, which means it's going to be 6 rounds guaranteed, which means it's going to be an endurance match. How can Corey West hang out with Devin in an endurance match and pin him 4 times? He'd have to be way stronger than Devin. Not just stronger than him, way stronger. So I think Devin has to be the considerable favorite going into that 70-30. Now, if it was like WAF rules, best of 3 or something like that, I think Corey's chances go way up. I would give it like 55-45 Devin, but not with running fouls and all the other things. Wing Zero says, I trolled Hermes and I think helped Devin in that regard. Even Hermes crying thing, I suspected Devin got that from me. Reflex says, you think Corey beats Georgie? Left-handed? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Georgie top rolls. Oh, I don't know. I would have Corey as the favorite. I'll put Corey as a favorite, but Georgie's pretty strong, man. Georgie's pretty strong, so I'm not sure. Let's get back on the king table here. All right, I'm going to work my way through this. So ladies match, I didn't have a prediction. Lars match, I'm going to have Lars predicted as the winner because I think he's been doing it a lot longer. I think the other guy is relatively new, I think. And Lars is a weird person to deal with if you're relatively new, so I'm going to go 70-30 Lars. After that is Arif and Sergey. That Sergey Klinchenko is amazing, but Arif pulls in a similar style. I think Arif is more explosive and Arif is a lot bigger. I'm going to go with Arif on that. If anything, maybe Arif loses the later rounds. That could be the problem there, but I'm going to have Arif as the favorite. Also, it's 60-40 Arif. Yeah. After that, we're going to go Larry and Leonidas right-handed, I believe. I believe that's the next one. Yeah, Flormonk, I agree, man. They pull in very similar styles too, but Arif is just like 60 pounds of muscle heavier than Klinchenko and faster. I think he's faster too. So I just don't see how Klinchenko's going to do it. But yeah, so Larry and Leonidas right-handed. I got to talk to Larry. He mentioned last time I saw him that he wanted me to go out there for the match. But I don't know. You guys know that I predicted Larry to win left-handed, and it didn't come to fruition. Right-handed, when I pulled with Leonidas right-handed after my super match with Mehdi, it was 20 minutes after I matched Mehdi. We stopped. We pulled twice, and he's like, yeah, no. And I was like, yeah, no. Like it wasn't even, yeah. And Larry's strong, but I'm obviously cheering for Larry. I would love to be there. I don't know if that's even an option at this point. But yeah, we'll see. He's my boy. I'm still going to predict Larry to win. And from what I felt, it should be a 3-0. It should be, at best, I would give it 80-20. 80% Larry, 20% Leonidas at best. from what I felt, but that left hand thing threw me through a tailspin. But I'm just gonna stick with it, and maybe I'm gonna get clipped, and this is gonna be wrong, and people are gonna make fun of me. I don't know, but I'll be there. If I can go, I would be there. Yeah. After that, Vitali and it's probably Vitali and Hermes. In my opinion, both of them have not shown enough proficiency without their wrist to make me understand or make me confident that they can pull without their wrist. But Derek, Hermes pulled Levon without his wrist. One time, there's one match with, Hermes losing his wrist and hanging in there. I haven't seen ones with Vitali, at least that come to mind. And I haven't seen any other matches with Hermes besides that one that come to mind where Hermes did well without his hanging wrist. So that's not enough enough to convince me that Hermes, either one of these guys, they pretty much are going to live and die by whether they lose their hand and wrist. Now, because I think it's going to be a hand and wrist fight, and that's going to dictate how the whole match looks, I'm going Vitali. I think Vitali, especially over rounds, which we should know the outcome of this whole match within the first or second round. Once someone loses their wrist, I mean, that's going to be about it. They might be able to hit a little bit harder. They might be able to, try a different angle or something like that. There might be an adjustment or two. But I don't know. Pretty much whoever wins the wrist battle is going to win the match. And we'll see. But it is running fouls. It is over a bigger stretch. So maybe it could change the game a little bit. But I have Vitali as a favorite. Not a massive favorite. 60-40 Vitali. Just I think it's going to be a hand and wrist dogfight. And the thing is, Levon top rolls sideways, which if you give your hand up or your hand gets taken, but he goes sideways, then you can really get in there with your elbow and kind of stop it a little bit, right? But Vitali isn't going to jam sideways. Vitali's going to go back. So you can't jam your elbow if your arm's getting pulled all the way open. You know what I mean? So I don't think that option. If people are like, oh, he's going to do what he did to Levon, I don't think that option's there. Not with the way Vitali pulls with the length of his arm. Yeah. So I'm going to have Vitali as a favorite with this one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, super chat from Todd Colazo. Thank you, sir. The $5 super chat. And he says, just another, what's up, Derek, from Todd and Elijah. What's going on, guys? My boy Elijah over here crushed it. Just did his tournament this weekend. His first tournament. Hyped. He represented. He killed it. Super hyped to have the Colazo family on board with Alpha Empire. Thank you, sir. Thank you for representing. All right, let me get back in here before we go to the final match. Okay. Larry versus Lee. Nice match. Canadian Psycho says, Devin and Hermes. Normally I'd pick Vitali, but I'm going to guess that Hermes is leveled up since his match with Devin. I got that Hermes had issues with long arm top rollers, but still. Tarek Union says, you finally made it, Derek. I'm at work. Hey, DF, those balloons equal lurking ghost. DS730 said, what do you think would be a good match for Lamparelli? The guy who beat Matt. I know who Lamparelli is, and it's not Lamparelli. I would like to see him and Kalinachenko, to be honest. Frank Lamparelli is amazing. I'm not saying that I beat Frank Lamparelli guaranteed or anything like that. I'm just saying pulling lighter guys like that is not my thing. But yeah, I think he's awesome because of his style, because he leads so knuckles up and posty. It's a really hard style to fight with or to fight against. So unless you have a solid hook puller, so he would do good against other top rollers, I think. So I would like to see Frank Lamparelli and Sergey Kalinachenko. I think that could actually be a really interesting match. Drew says, yeah, I talked to Adam, and will Larry recover enough from that weight loss supercut he just did in time? Yeah, I think so. Kind of hot take, but this King table is kind of mid on the matches. These two main events are really the only good ones. Still going to watch, just not very excited. Dave Anderson, Derek, we will make fun of you regardless. True. Let's see. Tarek says, Larry, Roy Lev Ari says, Georgie, champion of the world, can't wait. You think so? You think Georgie's going to beat Devin? Interesting. Wing Zero says, I will troll Devin really hard when you face him in the future. I have nicknames for him. I'm sitting on until you have a match. Thank you. Yvonne, thank you again for Derek. My son went crazy. I told him you asked for the photo, you two facing off. It was a good picture, man. Let's see. Just another way for arm wrestlers to make money, says Reflex. Roy says East versus West is giving King of the Table some purpose by making the matches count in the rankings and belts. Otherwise, King of the Table is just kind of random. White Wolf, what's up, my guy? Derek, when was the last time you did a member video? 6 months ago. Oh, you looked. You didn't have to post it. You could just say, Derek, do a member video. Okay. Ha! I got one. I'm going to post the Kyle Hutchinson Mega Mike practice video I just recorded on Sunday. I have it sitting in my phone. I'll put it for members. Members only. Getting that right after we get off here. You guys are getting a members only video of Kyle Hutchinson and Mega Mike. Only for you guys. Johnny Dang, what's going on? Canadian Psycho DF, Andy Beckett, everybody saying what's up to DF. More Kish says just had a killer workout. Attaboy. What'd you do with Chave? Says Archdog. Let's not talk about that. DF says, yo, Tarek, when's your next super match, Derek? I'm trying to figure this out, man. I'm not even sure. My life is in disarray right now. Roy says, Derek, when's your next fight? East versus West. Always rooting for you. I was told East versus West is supposed to be April. That's supposed to be my next one. Yeah. Okay. So final match. Georgie or however it's said versus Devon Larat. Obviously, Devon's the favorite. I think it has to be unanimous that Devon is the favorite going into it per the last matches they had and things like that. Now, I'm not saying Georgie doesn't have a chance of beating Devon. He definitely does. And he's Georgie. And like I said, I just talked to Devon today about the match. He takes Georgie, like, no matter what he says, Devon takes Georgie serious. Like, he thinks Georgie is, his words, Georgie is a tractor. That's what he said today. So it's going to be Devon on the defense, probably, with Georgie's style. I don't think that Devon will be able to control center table. Not like it was with Dennis. Georgie won't be playing defense and Devon's attacking. Not right away. That might come in the later rounds, but definitely not anything near the first couple rounds. I think Devon will be on defense, and it'll be King's movie for a little bit to try to take some of that gas out of Georgie's arm, and then Devon will start opening him up. I'm thinking what they do, King of the Table, they do all 6 rounds. 5-1. I'm thinking 5-1 Devon. Georgie maybe with the first round, and then Devon kind of starts slowing him down after that. Yeah. I'm pretty confident that Devon will win this. But like I said, he does give a lot of respect to Georgie today in our conversation. He was like, dude, this guy's real. He's really strong. So yeah. What's up, Todd? You make that can look small, says Markish. It is a small can. It's a Prime Energy. They're really little. Come on, man. I don't know what happened to Chave. Was here last video. Lorenzo Munoz, the $5 super sticker. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Roy says Georgie wins and DF changes his name to Georgie's Top Roll. What? Really, DF? Would you? Canadian Psycho. Georgie is super dangerous. Still Team Devon, but just saying. Wing Zero. Wish Dennis was 100% and had a match with 100% Levon. That's a match I wanted to see the most. Yeah, that would have been cool, man. If old Dennis was able to pull with Prime Levon, dude, like 2017 Dennis versus Prime Levon would be cool to watch. DF says arm wrestling community is getting big on Discord. Join Derek's Discord here, and DF posting the link to Discord. If you guys want to chat with us about arm wrestling, you can go ahead and join that Discord link right there and chop it up with us. DF, you can also post your Discord link in here if you want. Let's see. Maybe a challenge, but I think Devon takes it pretty convincingly, says Tarek. Yeah. It's also, you guys got to think, like, King of the Table is running fouls. So it's going to be a war no matter what, right? It's going to – and do you want to be in a war against Devon, especially when you're a really big guy like Georgie or, you know, the big super heavyweights? That's not the place you want to be. So, yeah. Okay. So I think that's all of King of the Table. I really want to go, man. I hope I get to go with you guys, and I'll make some vlogs and cool stuff for you. Maybe I'll put it all out on the members channel. Hey, the whole Dubai vlog on the members channel. But yeah, so yeah. Oh, I'm getting a bunch of messages right now. Sorry, my computer's going off. I think Devon really trolls him in person, and it'll be 6-0. Ooh. Does anybody else in here, guys, have any YouTube channels that we need to post? DF, obviously, you can post your YouTube channel. Does anybody else have a channel you want me to post a link in the chat? You guys, I'm always about helping other channels grow and blow up. We have 67 people in here, 35 likes. If we get a like spike, that would be awesome. I would love you guys to death. It's 5:07. We've been live for a half hour-ish. All right. Still got an hour to kill. Yeah, I guess, what's up, chat? What else should we talk about? I don't know. Okay, what else is King of the Table? That's kind of a secret. I try to think about. I keep getting told stuff, and I'm not supposed to tell anybody. Damn it. Have you heard about the 242 Aries right-hand tournament in Colorado in March? I'll be competing in it. Oh, I've heard someone mention it. I haven't heard any names about who's pulling in it, though. I heard some people talking about it getting put together. Natikian versus Todd. Wait. Was that announced for something? Was that an East versus West match coming up? Todd Hutchings and David Natikian? And that has to be right-handed. Oh, man. That just sounds like such a badass match. Oh, my God. I'm just, picturing it, because Natikian's a pretty dedicated hook puller, right? And obviously Todd's down for the get down. And Natikian's a super serious, and Todd's gonna be super. And visually, Natikian's gonna look so much bigger than Todd. Oh my God. I've never even thought about that matchup before. I just always considered Natikian to be a way bigger guy than Todd, I guess. Oh my God. That is a crazy match. I can't believe I've never even thought about those two guys going against each other. I don't even know. Okay. Todd Hutchings, my second favorite arm wrestler of all time. He's going to be a lot smaller. Natikian's going to be. But it's probably going to have a weight cap. They'll probably both be the same. I guess they'll probably both be the same weight. In a long match, it's going to be a hook. I guess I'll go Todd, but it's 55-45 in my head. And I don't even know. I guess I'll go 55-45 Todd. It's just hard to think about him losing in a hook right now. Oh, God, that's rough. All right. Let's see. Where we at? Oh, Bridget came in here sharing the AW Switch website. You guys, we launched two new shirts, and a hoodie. If you guys want to pre-order that, she's going to be putting in all the orders, or she might have already put them in there. But yeah, so we have the new logo, new shirts coming out. Get yourself some. Discount code AWDerek. Save yourself a little bit of money. Derek, don't worry. I won't mention that one thing about the other person in that one place. Thank you, Drew. The crime was Derek is horticulturally challenged. Jem says Mindaugas versus Prokopchik. Didn't we already see that match? A couple times? Am I tripping? Haven't we seen Mindaugas and Prokopchik have a couple matches? He pulled it off, and then didn't they already pull it East versus West as well? Wing Zero says, you guys are talking to each other. Lorenzo Munoz, what up? Matt Mass versus Bordolato. No, that's going to be exciting. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun match. That's going to be fun. Oh, my God. That's just going to be a war zone of screaming and slapping the table. And Bordolato's going to lose his wrist, but then eventually just start pressing, and he's going to be exploding. Oh, man. It's right-handed? Is it Matt Mass and Bordolato right-handed or left-handed? 'Cause I think Matt has a pretty good left. I think Bortolotto can only do it's right-handed. Oh, really? Oh, then I have Matt as the pretty heavy favorite then, if it's right-handed. But I still think it'll be exciting. Obviously, Wagner Bortolotto will bring the fire, and so will Matt. But I think it'd be closer left-handed because I think Matt might still be able to take Wagner's wrist left-handed, but I don't know if his arm will be able to pull through Wagner's arm. I don't know. I think left-handed would be a little more exciting, but with Wagner maybe being the favorite, right-handed, I think Matt is a more considerable favorite. But either way, it should be a really exciting match. Agent of Chaos. So you're more of a believer in traditional in training individual muscles as opposed to compound movements that resemble arm wrestling. Yes, for me, personally. Have you tried both ways? Yeah, man. I've been training for 12 years. I've tried all the ways. Yes. Let's see. David says, don't hook Todd Hutchings. Bridge says, the balloon sneaking in the frame. I know. Title match. Yeah, that's an imposter account for sure. Savage Arm Wrestling. What up, man? Paul Lynn versus Rockley. Right now, I'm going with my boy. Now, this might not make sense to you guys, but Paul Lynn, I'm a big believer in Paul Lynn and a big fan. I mean, I need to spend some time digesting the match and really thinking about strengths and weaknesses. And I think that Irakli's pretty easy to figure out in terms of he doesn't really change his game up very much, right? It's kind of the same thing, right? Kind of low and out and then side. Paul Lynn, I think, is a little more versatile. I think Paul can get it done. That's tough. It's going to be a rough one. I'm going to give the nod to Paul, but like 55-45. I think Paul is more versatile. I'm just worried about just top end strength. And is he going to have the good enough answer at a high enough level to answer Rockley? I think he can, and I think he will, but Rockley's super scary. Nuggets versus Daniel will be pulling for 75 kg World Championship. Nerdlet weighs too much to defend. Russell Monroe, what's up? White Wolf, Russell Monroe, members in the chat. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I'm seeing that icon next to your guys' name. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Wait, you guys are – man, there's only 2 members in the whole chat. If I scroll up – oh, wait, and Bridget. White Wolf, Bridget, and Russ Monroe. Thank you guys for staying members on the channel. I appreciate that. Let's see. Wagner's right has been coming along big time, though. Oh, it has? I haven't heard any updates. Hey, Jen Chaos, I noticed that heavy dumbbell curls with easy curl bar hurt my forearm bones. Couldn't I just do pull-ups instead and accomplish the same thing plus lats? No, it won't isolate your bicep nearly as much with pull-ups. It's too compoundy, and the lats will take over, and it'll be minimal load on your bicep. It still hits biceps, but it just won't be a ton. What website are we buying from? Systeric Union, the awswitch.com. If you guys want to get hats, shirts, and stickers and things like that, and hoodies, that's the site that Bridget and myself run. Canadian Psycho. Obviously, I'm with my Alberta brother, Matt, but still, Wagner has a super hard hit and press. That seems to be Matt's kryptonite. AJ Chaos. Who you got, Paul Lynn versus Artem? Paul. I have Paul on that. Paul versus Artem? Yeah. I think Paul. And Artem's great, and Artem's my boy. Paul's way just too big and strong, I think. Drew says, Lynn will put Araki in a hook. Done, son? I don't know. Easier said than done. Maybe. That's what I'm hoping for. Or actually, I would hope from the top roll, to be honest. Bridget, is that you, the balloon? No, it's the wind. There's a fan. The wind's just blowing the balloons around. Hit that like button. Says text Prana. What are we at? 81 people, 48 likes. If we got a like spike in the chat, I would appreciate that. Vitali's going to be new number 1 by August. Ooh, the saucy SARM wrestler. Really? So Vitali and Devin face, huh? That's unless LeVon comes back, or I don't know. So when LeVon comes back, is he back to being number 1, or does he have to win again to prove it. How does that work? Jack Tom Jackson, Paul all day. Roy says, what about Prunic Alazon left title match? Prunic is amazing. Like, it's funny because when you think left hand, you don't think like Prunic, like beast left hand. You think like, how did he beat Danikian left-handed? Like, wow, he barely got that done, but he got it done. But Alazon, you just gotta be like, oh, he's a left-handed monster. I just immediately want to say that Alazon destroys Prunic, but Prunic tends to find a way. He tightens up real well. Okay, I'm still gonna go Alazon left-handed as the favorite, but man, I feel like 60-40 Alazon. I don't think it's a huge thing. Derek versus Schoolboy. Let's see. I'll member up this week, says Tarek. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Levon should have to face perspective number one regardless. It's true. Makes sense. Tex Brano with the 999 super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, curling is the way. That boy, Austin Jennings, just curls and getting straight buff off AF. Boy, smoked me both arms. The last AWU event. Boys better watch out. Jennings going on a rampage. Oh. Well, big praise to Austin Jennings here from the Texas Piranha himself, Michael Edwards. Canadian Psycho, Wings Zero Sweet. Ironically enough, opposite for me, born in Scarborough and moved to Alberta right after. What? Oh, sorry. I'm just getting a little confused. Kardeccia Morozov was initially booked for East vs. West 11, but Kardeccia dropped out. How would you have seen that one? Okay. I'm going to act like I've never arm wrestled Alex left-handed because I have, but he was way too strong for me. He was like a brick wall in terms of like, I don't know how big the gap was. I just know I couldn't move him. But I hadn't been training for like 2 months, and I took a flight right after work and went there with no sleep and tried to pull him left-handed, if that means anything. But either way, I couldn't budge Alex. But I don't know. Morozov was number one, man. So I'll have to give I think you have to give the nod to Morozov, although I'd want Alex to win. I like Alex. That's my buddy. I'd want Alex to win. I'd have to give the nod to Morozov, though. But I think we need to see more of Alex. I think he's on that level, relatively untested a little bit. I'd like to see him have some more big matches left-handed. But from what I hear, he's on the level left-handed. He's way up there. But I'd like to see him have a few more matches so I could build a better, a deeper opinion of him pulling left-handed. Let's see. Saucy arm wrestler. Morozov hand is questionable. He gets sick, loses one match, and now his hand is questionable. What? Wings there said, you guys talking to each other. David says, if healthy Prunic in top 10 overall right arm, we seem to forget he was a while prior to East vs. West splitting classes. On the world rankings, he probably is still up there. I would not be surprised if he's top 10 or top 15. Dave Anderson says, curling is a sport or a reason to drink. Need more data. Oh. What? Curling is a reason to drink? Dave says, Dave? That's weird. Morkish says, how long is Larry Wheels? Oh, how long? How strong is Larry Wheels now? Strong? He's real strong. I don't know how to give you an amount, When I saw him, though, 2 weeks ago, we practiced, he was big. Boy, was thick. He was because he'd rehydrate and everything. And I seen him right before his cut, before he left for his bodybuilding thing. But now that I saw him get back, he was just like, his neck disappeared. It was gone. It vanished. So, he's back to being big. Alex Kardeccia waiting in the wings to smoke everyone, potentially. Jason Merlot, there's the guy right there. That's the man right there. What's up, Derek? Moderators, please plug Jason Merlot's YouTube channel. I believe he has a YouTube channel. Plug that. Agreed, Alex is a beast, but needs to be more active again. What happened with him? Why did he disappear for a little while? I don't know. I've never gotten a good answer. I'm not sure. I know he wasn't very happy, without going into too much detail. he wasn't very happy with the offers he was getting in terms of like financial and business stuff. Like it wasn't making sense to him. But I don't know if that's the reason he stayed out or if he got injured. I don't know. I know, but when I was talking to him, he wasn't happy with a lot of the offers he was getting. So I don't know if that was the reason though. What do you think about KOTT top rolling Georgi? That was a long time ago. KOTT is a beast. Alex easily beat Devin and Dennis in practice on left, if that means anything. Nah, it doesn't mean that. Something. A little bit, but nothing much. Andy Beckett, fine wine. Been trying to pull an onion for some easy money, but he keeps dodging me. White Wolf says Texas Prana. Tarek Union, go to run and take. Or I've been reading. I am dyslexic tonight. Got to run. Take care of my responsibilities at work. Have a good one, Derek. You have a good one too, man. See you later. Derek, where exactly is LA? In LA is Larry opening his new gym? It is going to be. It's not in LA. It's going to be in. Brain fart. It was supposed to be in San Dimas, but now it's in. Oh, it starts with a C. It's in 45 minutes west of me. Oh my God. What is the city? I can't think in. No, not Compton. No. No, not Crestline, not Compton. I'm pretty sure. No, not Chino. Damn it. Someone else knows. I'm sure there's someone from California in here. I think it starts with a C. No, not Carlsbad. Thank you, guys. Claremont. There it is. Bridget has it. Claremont. Yep. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Claremont is where the gym is going to be opening up. It was supposed to be in San Dimas, but he moved it to Claremont. Who's calling me right now? My Fasha. Amma. She has her headphones in. This is awkward. He's supposed to be coming over here right now, but he's calling me. Nope, not answering it. I'm not going to ditch you guys. Yellow Flash, how did Larry feel on the table last time you pulled him? Strong. We didn't go full force, though. It was mostly instructional. We didn't really get into it. One more that I know was being talked about for East Coast 11 is Adair versus Arbulai. How do you see that one? I think Lachlan's leveling up right now. I'd have Lachlan as the favorite for that. Dave Anderson says it's Canadian thing, so naturally assume it's a drinking thing. I believe gotten some personal issues also. I've been hitting all my arms forms just about 5 days a week. Hopefully I'm not overtraining. Just take your time. Make sure you eat, hydrate, and sleep. What about Gabchenko? What the? I don't know those names. Battaglia, I know that. I don't know the other two. Oh, this year's WAF. I didn't watch a lot of WAF this year. I didn't watch the Super Heavyweights. Actually, I need to go back. That's a good point. I need to go back and watch the Super Heavyweights of WAF this year. I didn't watch it yet. Yeah, no problem, Jason. Can't wait to see more of you, Derek. Want to continue to see your progress. I want to see your progress. I want to see you on bigger and bigger cars. You need to get that out there east, west, west. You're ready for the level, man. You're ready for it. So we need to get Jason Merlot out there. He's a monster. Derek dodging me. He didn't want to come to Brandon Allen mega practice we had. He could have went with Benji. No, I had to work. Everybody always invites me on days I work, and they're just like, come on out. I'm like, well, I can't miss out on all that money. I don't get paid time off. So I can't. What's your heaviest cheat girl? I was filming a video with Michael Todd, and I did 240 or 245 for 15. So I think that's my heaviest cheat curl, a session of cheat curls. I don't know, like one rep cheat curl, but I know it's on video at Mike's house. I did, yeah. It was, I can't remember, it's 240 or 245, but for 15. Just sending it. Just full send. Let's see. Canadian Psycho, Derek Smith versus Alex Kardeccia. Mind blown. Definitely not left-handed. Right-handed, it would be, I'd have a better chance. And I don't know, I got to get back full ready and get ready for a match in April. So we'll see. Derek, how did Kyle feel this weekend? He felt great. I'm kind of a bad measuring stick right now. But he did great. He did great with Mega Mike. He looked super strong for sure. Have you spoken about Pablo versus West? I haven't heard about Pablo versus West. Pablo versus Corey West. Is that a super match left-handed? I haven't heard anything about that. Corey should destroy him if it's left-handed. Agent of Chaos, have you ever checked out Reno's training? I've been training similar. It seems to be working out, but who knows? You talking about Reno Masick? I've seen some videos, but I haven't modeled anything after him. Is Monster Event happening soon? Yes, that's coming up too. Oh, what are the matches for that? We can talk about that real quick. I can give a quick prediction on those. What are the top matches for that? BJ Fokakis is pulling. Someone help me out if you guys know the Monster Factory matches. June 19 this weekend, I think. Andy Beckett, Ye Wolf, Top Guy, Agent of Chaos. Just easy bar curled 120 for 14 strict. Way to make me feel extra weak today. Well, I was doing cheaty ones. You said strict, so someone said cheat girls. Derek Smith versus Corey West, right-handed for Battle of North American Giants. Ooh. Corey's not the tallest one, but he's not short. But Giants and like if we're talking about oh man. Yeah, sorry, got a text. Blake Perry is super big dude. He's like damn near my height, even bigger. Who else? Big Mark Gresham, big Wayne Withers is like 6'4". We're talking about North America. There's, big Rick Heidelbrecht. He's really tall. Obviously, Matt and Devin are pretty big. They're definitely not small guys by any means. They're both pretty tall. Yeah, there's other big guys. Corey is probably one of the heavier guys, but he's not the tallest. What is Corey? Is Corey like 6'2"? Something like that. I somewhere around there. He can't be that much taller than that. Maybe 6'3" or something like that. But definitely one of the heavier guys. Let's see. Reno Masick has good vids on his channel. Yeah, he does. Pablo West is main event. Did someone already put is it left hand? If it's left hand, I don't think it's that close of a match. Right-handed, it kind of shouldn't be either. I would predict Corey just be way too much for Pablo, personally. And Pablo's amazing. He's amazing, but I think Corey just be way too much. Yeah. Let's see. Wayne Withers. Oh, yeah. How's he doing? I haven't seen him in a minute. He has a match coming up with Daniel Fenton. Is it? I think. I think it's Daniel Fenton, if I remember correctly. Wayne's still badass, though. Do you see the picture of Devin and George's right-hand practice pull? It's on the top of the subreddit. No, I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, my God. These text messages I'm getting. I'm sorry. It's from my dad. Yeah. Okay, guys. I am. Does anybody else have anything to talk about, you guys? If not, I'm gonna start winding this down. I gotta figure some stuff out right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm supposed to go meet up with somebody at the gym, but yeah, I don't know if I'm having anybody come over here and hang out with Emma while I run to the gym real quick. I don't know. Bridget, where you at? Let me know where you're at. Are you in the area? Want to come hang out for a little bit? Oh, either way, yeah, let's see. Why is Dad not watching the stream? He's busy working right now. What about the biggest fight of the year, Paul versus Nunya? I don't know. I don't know. Canadian Psycho, Derek Smith versus Corey West, right-handed Monster Factory. Thoughts? Yeah, at some point. I just need to for me, Corey match is super important to me. And like I've said a bunch of times, I want to win. I plan to win that when me and Corey do finally have a super match. That being said, training and prepping for that match I take very serious, obviously. I definitely would want notice, at least 3 months notice minimum of me to pull Corey. I wouldn't take that on short notice. Like I'm gonna be ready. I care. It's fine. I mean, I don't feel bad saying that. So I would need at least like 3 months prep, just focusing on Corey. Then I'm down. But that's a big match. I want that to be special. I don't want to do it at just any event. It's a pretty big matchup. I think it brings a lot of eyes. I think it should be a paid match, some headline match at some tournament. But yeah, but I'm down. I know it would be exciting. It would be exciting. Oh, I'll be so fired up. Pull Corey. Just kidding me? Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to start shutting this down. I know it's only 5:32. Usually go about a half hour longer. I just, I got to figure this out. I got to go to the gym tonight, and I just found out I need to find a way to get there. So, love you guys to death. You guys are awesome. I'm going to shut this down. If you guys can check out the awswitch.com, I'd appreciate it if you buy hat, shirt, stickers, all those things. Support the channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you're on here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I will be live Monday on Ryan Turner's channel. We'll do the Pulse. That starts at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, p.m. We'll be on there chopping it up. And, yeah, like I said, I'm going to upload this video of Mega Mike and Kyle Hutchinson to the members-only part of the channel right now. So get some more content out there. All right, guys. I love you to death. I will talk to you later. You guys go be safe. See you.